Good morning. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Well, I hope you people have been Taj Mahal. Have you?
Yes.
And in Taj Mahal, you people must have noticed this beautiful inlay work also on the white marble. Actually, this is the same way, same process how the inlay work was done in Taj Mahal. Because the people, the artisans who work here for this art are the direct descendants of those people who were employed in Taj Mahal for this inlay work. They belong to the same families. This art has been coming down from father to son, son to grandson in generations. Well, the marble, what they use for work is white like this originally. The same white marble like they used in Taj Mahal. But before they start the work on this white marble, they paint this red color. Well, this is a temporary watercolor just for drawing the design, just for the markings. Because if you draw something on the white, not easy to see. It's not easily visible, so they paint that red color. After that, according to designs are copied from Taj Mahal. First, they shape these stones on these grinding wheels. You see, this is an emery powder wheel they make their own. They hold the stones in the tips of the finger, and by the other hand, they rotate the wheels. Look at this, or here. You know, while shaping and polishing these gems, they don't need to cut their nails. They file them every day. You see like this? They are making a flower. To make a complete flower, they shape each part individually to make a flower. They shape each and every petal on those grinding wheels. And they are the same like they used in Taj Mahal. And they all are semi-precious. So like this, they shape and polish each and every petal on those grinding wheels. So when they complete the shaping, whenever these stone comes to the design, like a flower, leaves or the birds, stones they put on the marble, they just lay down where it has to be inlaid for drawing the design. They trace the outlines on the marble. They draw the patterns on the marble. This is why the red color was painted. After drawing the designs, they remove the stones, they put the stones aside, and they chisel out the marble like this way or like that way over there. Well, this is a very hard marble. In fact, hardest in the world. It takes lots of time to make those grooves. But whenever those cavities are ready, which is about 3-4 millimeter deep in the marble, here is the glue, the cement. Same glue, same cement like they used in Taj Mahal, and the formula. The recipe of this glue is as secret as the recipe of Coca-Cola. You know what? They don't even tell their daughter, they never even tell to their daughter how to make this. Because they think girls talk too much. And they goes to another family after marriage, and she might disclose it. The base of the glue is marble powder. What else they mix? Everything natural. It's very hard when it is in dry form and never dissolves in the water. Even if we put water here, never dissolves. But what they do, they fill this dry glue in the cavities there. Then they give heat by burning charcoal. They bring direct heat on the top. So by the heat, on a very high temperature, glue melts. This comes in a liquid form in the paste. Then immediately one by one, they fix the stones. Once the stones are fixed, they never comes out because you cannot remelt it. The specialty of the glue melts only once. And like this, when they complete all inlay work, whole piece, they grind it. They rub it with this emery stone. They take a fine piece of this emery stone in their hands. With that, they rub it, they grind it. So like that, the red color disappears. They comes back to the natural original color. Then they just polish it. So this is the same way, exact process, how the inlay work was done in Taj Mahal back in 17th centuries. What you see here, outside altogether, this is one family for demonstration. Like this, we have 110 more families. They works at their houses for this particular place, like a cottage industries. It's a cooperative. So, is it clear? Now, I'd like to invite you inside to show how they look after finishing and polishing and tell you more about the stones.
Because each worker know how to do each